Screenshot 1. This is the first screen you will see when you open the Grant Finder and Grant Writer system. This is where you enter a few simple details about your organization and your project. Start with your organization's name, then complete the form with your postcode and cause type. For example, this could be mental health, homelessness, youth support, or community development. Next, enter your funding purpose. This could be anything you need, such as computer equipment, a van, or a minibus. This helps match you with funders who support your specific cause. Now describe your funding purpose in a little more detail. This could be for capacity building, running a program, equipment, or expanding your services. Keep it simple. Just describe what the funding will be used for. Next, describe your target group or beneficiaries. For example, children, families, older people, unemployed adults, or vulnerable groups. This helps the system match you with funders who support those specific groups. Once you move to the grant writer, our system will turn your information into a polished, professional application automatically. When you are ready, press the red button. Screen 2. This is the Grant Finder profile. Enter your organization name and complete the rest of the form. This helps the system understand who you are and tailor the results to your organization. Don't worry too much about the project description. Just give as much detail as you can about the project you need funding for. Once you have finished, press the red button. Screen 3. This is the Grant Finder system. Check your details carefully. You can make any adjustments if needed, or press the red button to continue. Screen 4. Grant List. Now you can see all the grants that match your funding needs. As you can see, this feature alone will save you a considerable amount of time. You will also see a scoring system that shows how closely each grant matches your project. A score of 5 out of 5 is a strong match, but even lower scores may still be worth applying for. You will also see a button called View Funding Source. Click this to see who the funder is. If you see a message saying, Page not available, simply copy the web address so you can return to it later. The button underneath, Apply for Grant, will take you to our grant application tool. Screen 5. Grant Writer. At the top of this page, you will see the funder's details. Scroll down to see the information boxes you need to complete. The questions we ask are based on what funders typically require. Click on each section in turn and complete as much information as you can in your own words. Then, when you have finished each box, click the Assist Me button. This will let our system polish your words and turn your description into a professional, acceptable grant application. Repeat this for each question. Once you're happy with the result, press the red button at the bottom, Review and PDF. Our system will convert your answers into a professionally written grant application. Download the file and keep it as your master copy. If you need to make any final changes, you can edit this file before submitting your application to the various funders. We believe we have saved a huge amount of time by using this process. This means that you could have time to apply to multiple grant funders with the same application, increasing the chance of winning funds. Now that your professional grant application text has been created, you can simply save your work and copy each section into any grant application you feel is suitable. You can paste it directly into a funder's online application form or into a downloadable document provided by the organization. This makes the whole process much quicker, easier, and far more structured, helping you present your project in a clear and professional way that funders expect. And remember, by using our planner alongside the grant tool, you can confidently apply for a wider range of grants. The planner helps you build stronger, more detailed project ideas, which means you can match with more funding opportunities and increase your chances of success. We are a community interest company, and our goal is to support charities, CICs, and community groups just like yours. So if you know of any organization that could benefit from this service, please share our link and tell others about us on social media. Thank you for watching, and we wish you the very best of luck with your funding applications.